Right, let's take a look down here. I need to make sure I don't get distracted too much though. So, yeah, victory cards. Vijay have not yet taken the one on Mulwa, but they have secured this one. Timurids. Who are the Timurids on? This could be interesting. Timmy have one, which they already control, which is Lahore, and then Jesu, which is on Yarkand. So they need to go up against Yarkand. It's not really impossible. Oh, hang on. Brunei for Malaya. And we should take a look at the Malayan Ideas, because I don't know what those are. Unless they kept Brunei. Nope, Malayan Ideas. So they have ship cost minus 10%, trade steering plus 10%. Trade steering is good, but I think it's going to be of limited use out here. Naval tradition for battles plus 50% is good. Plus 1 merchant, plus 2 tolerance of heathens, plus 10 production efficiency with all the spice. That's going to be huge. Idea cost minus 5 means cheaper tech. Well, not actually cheaper tech, but more monarch points for tech. Naval maintenance modifier minus 20% means cheaper ships to build and also to maintain, and also sailor maintenance, which is important because it means you can do more missions more of the time and just have more ships active. Yearly prestige plus 1, then global settler increase plus 20 means better colonies all the time. Is it possible to join the multiplayer? I kind of want to, but the world seems 2 packs for a new player like myself. Yeah, absolutely you can. The best way to do that is check the details on our Discord. If someone wants to link the Discord. If you go to the community multiplayer tab there, details are pinned, and just ask in that channel and we'll hook you up. I would say it's probably too late today because we've only got 20 minutes to go. Then we're away for the next 2 weeks, but in 3 weeks time you can absolutely join us. So Andalusia have just finished that siege. Oh, Satmi's here. That's true, it's Denmark during all of this. Denmark's armies are hanging out in Denmark. And Malta, which I didn't realise they owned, but considering how Val likes to pirate stuff, that's a pretty good location for a pirate area. I'd want to get some more game time under my belt before I jump into one of these. Only got like 120 hours. Any other game that would be like, wow, you've completed that like twice over, but EU4 is like 120 hours, still a newbie. 120 hours, you're probably good enough. And even if you're not, like, part of the cool thing about these multiplayers, you learn to play. Fleet basing rights from the Netherlands. Or Italy. What? And France is offering another white piece, which he then rejected. And there are 15 minutes left to this session. Bear in mind, as we established at the beginning of this session, it is not a good idea to let wars carry between sessions. And I have a very bad feeling that this one will, which is going to give Italy time to negotiate with the Commonwealth and say, hey, what's it going to cost? Also, Prussia now has a border. What's it going to cost? And Denmark is in this war, actually, so Prussia could go after Denmark, Prussia can go after the Netherlands. Prussia is sitting here on 58,000 manpower, Commonwealth on 161 manpower. Like, that is easily enough to sway this. Like, if Prussia joins, just the Prussian quality alone would do some serious damage, and I think Commonwealth would be overkill. Prussia is sitting on 89% professionalism. They have 0 militarism, but that's relatively easy to beef up. They haven't done much with the absolutism yet, although their limit is going to be 94. And then, of course, we just have the godlike plus 50% infantry combat ability, and also just the crazy, crazy amounts of discipline that they can get, 113%. Without militarism, that can go higher. I feel the Commonwealth will not help Italy. What would be hilarious is if the Commonwealth said, yes, I will help you, but you must restore Rome to the papacy. 179 hours under my belt. Just got out of the basic tutorial, working on the intermediate tutorial now. 2,500 hours. Yeah, Boreas, you'd be fine. If I join back in, would I have to be Aragon again? That's a tough one, Eagle. I don't want to make an announcement, yes or no, on stream. Like, talk to us in the community multiplayer. Oh, French being cut off here. If they... Oh no, French reinforcements did arrive, but this is not going to be anywhere near enough. The Dutch are on their way. 6.3 morale against 5.5. The French morale is going to win it. Italy, I think, made the right choice going after that stack. They just couldn't do it quickly enough. And France just went to the Dutch like, nope, we're fine. Don't need to come in. Keep sieging Florence. Meanwhile, Commonwealth. Commonwealth is just sitting here drilling. Oh, no. No, they've just raised their morale. Ooh, what's this going to mean? Commonwealth do have stacks moving south. Prussia sitting there at full morale. Not moving yet. But the Commonwealth and Prussia are going to be seeing these stripes slowly but surely advancing into Italian territories. Sieges continue. I am curious about the losses. So the Italians have lost 201,000 troops in combat to 299 on the Franco-Dutch side. And I would say that the Franco-Dutch can afford that a lot better. Oh, am I seeing another battle? We are seeing another battle. These are like the dregs of the Italian army, desperately fighting, but Andalusians, the Andalusians I would say are one of the strongest armies in the game at this point. 6.4 morale. That's more than France. And that would seem to be a peace. Did Italy just white peace? Or did the Commonwealth force a white peace? I do wonder if Helson came and said, right, you guys are going to be at peace now. Or else I'm joining. Because Helson definitely has that kind of power at this point. Right, who was it that we needed to talk to? We'll talk to the war people in a moment. Who was it that came in? It was Darkfighter. Hello, Moogles.
Hello.
So, you wanted to talk to us. The war just ended, so we can chat for a little bit, and then I'm going to drag them in.
I'm currently busy in India.
Yes, I've seen you've been moving south slowly but surely. Both you and Visionaga are carving up Mulwer at the moment.
I probably need more coastal land to build a fleet.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I saw you started to build one in southern Persia.
Because there's a 60 ducats dreadnought right next to me. And pirates are a thing.
Uh-huh. Yep, that's true. The one next to you, oh, that would be Alexandria then. Aleppo's giving out a lot too. Well, it's good to see that players are keeping an eye on the trade and what it's doing. Because, yeah, that's tempting. So how are relations between you and Visionaga at the moment?
We're currently in a race for the rest of India.
Fair enough. That makes sense. If you're busy, we can talk about this later. That's fine.
Yeah, we can talk later.
Okay. Which channel are you in?
In the night.
Okay, let's go and grab Cold Rage, I think. Hello, Italy.
Hey.
So, what happened?
Some bad rolls on bad forts, but and I thought here I was going to have to leave in a few minutes, but I didn't realize the game was almost over anyways.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and just went ahead and took the white piece France kept offering me.
Yes, I saw they kept on offering that over and over, and I kept seeing you were like, no.
Yeah.
So are you happy with how your Italian armies fared? Do you think that improvements and reforms need to be made?
Oh yeah, I definitely need to finish up innovative. That way I can get the extra 20% from that.
Yeah, that would help.
Yep. But it was a lot of the battles were a lot closer than they should have been, given how outnumbered I was.
Yes, I mean you were fighting in like decent terrain, and also their armies, like the quality of their armies is actually kind of atrocious. There's a lot of them. They have really good morale, but neither side really had the combat ability.
Yeah, they had some.
Until Andalusia came in.
Yeah, Sapni and I think France had a 3-star general that I saw, which is the reason why when Denmark asked to peace out, I just went ahead and took it.
You're capped on Diplo, by the way. Yes, I saw that. Denmark peaced out?
Mm-hmm. They offered me a white piece. They offered me a white piece, and so I went ahead and took it.
So what was up with Portugal? Because they pieced out fairly quickly.
He didn't realize Andalusia was in the war, and he didn't think he could stand another barrage like he did last time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
I just went ahead and told him he can get out if he wants.
Because there were a couple of naval battles going on off the Dutch coast, which could have gone either way. They were like 50-50, very close. And then I saw half his country was occupied.
Yeah, so I was like, just go ahead and leave. And he's like, thanks.
Fair enough. So what? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to say what prompted the peace deal in the end. I was wondering if it was going to be the Commonwealth saying, "Hey, I'm going to join, otherwise peace." But no, it was just a year to go.
Yeah, I didn't realize how close we were to ending, and I thought I did have to go. So, and I didn't want to leave in the middle of a game while there was a war going on.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Also, very interesting that Prussia has now got a border with the Netherlands.
Yep.
Yeah, we noticed that.
Prussia's still saying he's gonna keep his neutrality up after that time, but I'm not so sure.
No more humiliation CVs against the Dutch then?
Probably not.
I mean, it's always a possibility. We can keep our hopes up.
Yeah. And as I was saying, I do have to go now. So.
Yeah. Head off. It's fine.
Yep.
Bye.
Good talking to you, Mordred.
You too. Alright, so who should we go and talk to next? France and Netherlands? Oh, Netherlands we can't talk to. Let's talk to France, see how they felt they did. Hello.
Hello. So, Mordred, we just lost Cold Rage, and we only have 8 minutes left. What do you want to do?
We'll go on for 8 minutes.
Alright, got it.
So yeah, how do you feel France fared in that war?
I have no idea how I mean, I'm lucky that Andalusia AI honored the. I don't know if I made the right decision to white piece Portugal and Italy. I know that the Dutch wanted me to weaken Italy a little bit, which is on one hand reasonable, but on the other hand, the Prussians and the Commonwealth have last time declared that they don't want a weakened Austria, and that's why they joined with their condottieri last time, so I was a little bit wary of pushing it in that way.
Mm-hmm. So you were just trying to maintain the status quo after Italian aggression?
Mostly, yes.
I would say you probably achieved that. I mean, the Dutch certainly proved their worth. Andalusian armies just really strong. Like, you and the Dutch were probably 50-50 against the Italians. Your numbers were just winning out, and then the Andalusians came in just like, win, 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 win.
The Andalusians were the reason why we could go on the offensive. As you have noticed, Italy has very strong forts on, and the better border terrain is. If I look at the mountain fort, we lost our first big battle.
Yes.
So this is why I wanted to play more defensively, and Andalusia enabled us to go into the offensive and push that white piece. Cold Rage offered me a quite reasonable peace deal as well. He just wanted his province, or my province, depending on how you see it. And I told him that's going to bite me in the ass later anyway, because, well, it's my best defense line now against him. And as long as the diplomatic tone doesn't change and the diplomatic situation doesn't change, I just can't afford not even to appease him. So,
sure.
There's that.
So do you reckon that Italian aggression will continue in the future, or do you think you've done enough?
I think he will try to get more support for his aggression in the future before attacking. I mean, the Portuguese joined in later on, but had to peace out because of reasons. I don't know. I think he underestimated the Andalusian armies again a little bit.
I think that might well have been a factor, yeah.
And then he sent me an invite peace. I did ask the Dutch if I should accept it or not, because I wasn't sure. But yeah, in the end, it's status quo. I mean, sure, Italians got a stronger secession, so they are set.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think that was kind of expected, because everyone knew that they were going to go down Italy, because they were already being so aggressive in northern Italy.
Yeah. The thing is, I expected to go things quite differently. The session I thought he is going to declare on me as soon as the truce, which he didn't. Then I thought he was going to declare as soon as his royal marriage with me ends. He didn't. And when he forced Italy and my little scout boat, so that he is stopping with his drilling, I knew what was.
Oh,
so
that's
okay. So I took out some loans. I pushed my tech, even though it was quite costly with the institutions, but necessary, and built a new army, etc. Yeah. Status quo achieved.
Yeah.
We will see what happens next. Thanks to this damn Arabian AI. I just don't get it why he didn't have fixed it already after what happened last.
I don't know. I mean, he was in chat briefly, and we told him. Chat was pretty vocal. So yeah, hopefully he got the message. If not, I would probably suggest you reinforce that message to him.
Yeah.
But then we're not going to be here for 3 weeks, so yeah, people may forget.
I just hope Commonwealth and Prussia keeps to staying out of. Because if the Commonwealth had joined, then it would have been.
Yeah, I think the Commonwealth would have completely changed that, and even Prussia joining would have added another front, and I'm not sure you would have had the manpower to deal with it. But anyway, we probably need to end this one here, so I'm going to start moving people into one channel, and we can say our farewells.
Okay.
Be what?
Hello, hello, hello. Moving everyone in. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Ah, there it is.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello. I really like saying hello. Hello.
I'm glad I formed the Malayan.
Mordred, before we quit, take a look at Prussia and take a look at the military tab, please.
Prussia. Militarism or just military?
Military tab.
Oh yeah, I already had done that when I was comparing like the military powers of the region.
Do you see my army tradition?
I saw it. I'd seen your infantry ability, but now I'm seeing the tradition. Yeah.
You see it's 100?
Yes, I see it.
You see that I'm at peace? And you see that I still gain plus 0.1 every year?
Wait, what?
Permanent 100 tradition, man. Yeah.
Prussia, not OP. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Helson, can you on pause for a sec? I just sent a peace deal. There we go.
Are we good?
Yep.
Good.
I mean, if you want to wait like an extra like 20 minutes,
No.
I finally achieved my goal.
Which was?
if to achieve part of
Forming
my
Malaya.
Yes, I saw you done that.
12
Yeah.
the stream, get out of my war with Ming.
I don't think I'd seen the Malayan ideas before, so it was kind of cool going.
Oh.
Okay,
That's a terrible game.
Same ideas, they don't change.
Daviet tried to come into a war with Ming, and I said no.
Let's dive it fighting Ming again.
By the way, Malaya doesn't have different ideas from anyone. They don't have an idea tree.
Well, they are pretty purple. Very royal looking purple. My goodness.
Yeah. I love that purple.
That is beautiful.
It's pretty cool.
I have a dark forest green.
So I just
You
want to show my appreciation on today,
I'm
which
still
is of
red,
course St.
but I have
Patrick's
more
Day.
Manchuria.
Oh, I have all the
Guys, Mordred's talking.
Yeah, shush. I want to show my appreciation to everyone who formed green countries today, considering it's St. Patrick's Day.
Hey!
Totally not
Oh,
intentional.
We'll take a drink. We'll tip a. I'll open a drink later for you in honor of you guys, you green folks.
Huzzah. Anyway, I'm going to have to dash off because I need to go and eat something. So I'm going to call this stream here. Thank you everyone for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this. We will be resuming this
I'm
in
just
3
happy.
weeks'
I
time.
tributaried.
We'll be away for 2 weeks. So just bear that in mind. That's a goodbye from me, goodbye from all the players, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.
And later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.